From $0 to $100,000, a beginner's wealth guide. Let's be honest, hitting your first $100,000 feels impossible when you're starting from zero. You've got bills, maybe debt, and no blueprint for how to build wealth when you're just trying to survive. But here's the truth nobody told me early on. You don't need to be born rich, have connections, or strike it lucky. What you need is a plan. The first $100,000 is the hardest, not just because of the math, but because of the mindset. Once you hit that milestone, everything starts to accelerate. That's why this video is called a beginner's guide, because it's built for real people starting from scratch. No fluff, no jargon, just the exact steps you need to go from 0 to 6 figures, one smart move at a time. So where do you start? Right where you are. Most people don't realize the journey to $100,000 starts with getting control over the money you already have. Step 1. Audit your current financial life. Pull out your bank statements from the last 60 days. Identify exactly where your money is going. You can't build wealth if you don't know what's bleeding you dry. And you forgot about impulsive takeout, Uber rides when you could have walked. It all adds up. Awareness is the first level of financial power. Once you see the leaks, you can patch them. Next, you need a budget that actually works for your life. Not the kind that makes you feel punished or guilty every time you spend. A sustainable budget is built around your real priorities. Try the 50/30ths. 20 rule as a starting point, 50% for needs, 30% for wants, 20% for savings and debt. If 20% feels impossible right now, that's okay. Start with what you can save, even if it's just $10 a week. The habit matters more than the amount in the beginning. You're not just building wealth, you're building discipline now. Let's talk about debt. It's the number one thing that silently keeps people broke. If you're carrying credit card balances, high-interest loans, or payday debt, that has to be your next focus. Because while you're trying to build, debt is quietly tearing everything down behind the scenes. Use the avalanche method, paying off highest interest first, or the snowball method, smallest balances first for momentum. Either works. What matters is momentum. As you pay off balances, redirect those payments into savings and investments. That's how you flip the switch from surviving to growing, which brings us to income. You can only cut back so much. At some point, you need to earn more. That doesn't mean grinding forever at a job you hate. It means getting intentional about earning potential. If you're working minimum wage, start learning skills that boost your value. Coding, copywriting, design, digital marketing. Many of these skills can be self-taught for free or cheap. Use YouTube, free courses, low-cost certifications. Then look for freelance gigs or side hustles that let you apply what you're learning. You don't need to jump to $100,000 overnight. But an extra $500, $1,000 a month can transform your timeline completely. Here's a truth I learned the hard way. The money you invest is what builds real wealth. Saving alone won't cut it. So once you have an emergency fund, 3-6 months of expenses, and your high-interest debt is under control, it's time to make your money work for you. The easiest way to start is with index funds, or FS, low-cost, diversified, and long-term focused. You don't have to be an expert. Just automate a monthly investment and let time do the heavy lifting. If you invest $500 a month with an average 8% return, you'll hit $100,000 in about 11 years. Even faster if you increase your contributions as you earn more. But maybe the most underrated tool in your journey to $100,000 is consistency. Most people fail, not because they don't know what to do, but because they don't stick with it long enough. The process is slow in the beginning. You might save for months and only have a few $100s. You might invest and see no big returns right away, but here's what happens. Over time, your habits become second nature. Your savings stack, your investments compound, your side hustle grows. Then one day, you look up and realize you've built something real. But none of it happens without patience. Let's also talk about lifestyle choices, because these can make or break your $100,000 journey. Avoid the trap of upgrading every time your income increases. That $200 sneaker habit, that $15 daily lunch order, those things slow you down more than you think. I'm not saying you need to live like a monk, but conscious spending beats impulsive spending every time. Ask yourself, does this expense bring me closer to my goals or further away? That simple question can save you thousands over the years. And then there's the mental game. Building wealth requires a mindset shift. You have to stop thinking like a spender and start thinking like an investor. That means playing the long game. That means celebrating progress, not perfection. That means shaking off shame from past mistakes and choosing to start fresh today. When I stopped beating myself up for not knowing better and started learning, everything changed. Read books, watch finance content. Surround yourself with people who are also building. The mindset is just as important as the math. I also want to stress this. The journey is not linear. Some months you'll save more. Others life will hit you. Car repairs, medical bills, family emergencies. That doesn't mean you've failed. It means you're human. The goal is progress, not perfection. Keep showing up, keep tracking, keep adjusting. Your $100,000 journey is not a race. It's a process of becoming someone who's financially free. Let me share a quick example. When I started, I was stuck in a cycle of overdraft fees, no income, and zero savings. I decided to change one thing. I stopped using my debit card for 30 days and started using cash envelopes instead. That one habit helped me realize how much I was overspending. From there, I cut unnecessary expenses, picked up a freelance writing gig on the side, and started putting away $100 a month. Eventually, that turned into $500 a month. Then I began investing with a simple index fund strategy. Fast forward a few years, and I hit my first $100,000, not from a big break, but from small steps stacked over time. Now imagine if you committed to the same journey. Audit your money, build a budget, eliminate debt, increase income, automate saving, invest regularly, stay consistent. That's the formula. That's the path from zero to $100,000. It's not flashy, it's not easy, but it is possible for you. Don't let this video be just another piece of motivation that fades by tomorrow. Pick one step, just one, and implement it today. Maybe it's canceling that forgotten subscription. Maybe it's opening a high-yield savings account. Maybe it's downloading a budgeting app, or even setting up your first investment account. Start small, but start now. And if you're ready to take this seriously, subscribe for more practical strategies that can change your financial future. Like the video if this gave you clarity, and drop a comment below telling me where you are on your money journey. $0, $10,000, halfway to $100,000. Let's support each other and stay accountable. Remember, everyone starts somewhere, but not everyone finishes. The difference. Action. Let today be your first step toward six-figure freedom.